Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video in which we are going to learn about class inheritance in Java programming. And guys, we are going to use the extends keyword in order to see the class inheritance in Java. So inheritance is one of the key features of object-oriented programming that allows us to create a new class from an existing class. So guys, this is very important over here. The inheritance, it allows us to create a new class from an existing class. So for example, we are having the existing class of our own. We want to create a new class, and while creating that new class, we want all the fields and methods to be present in this new class as well. So we can create the new class followed by the extends keyword and then followed by the existing class name. So guys, we will check this with the help of examples. Now the new class that is created is known as a subclass or a child class or a derived class, and the existing class from where we are extending the new class is called the superclass or the parent class. So guys, we are having the parent and child relationship over here. The existing class will be a parent class and the new class that we will be creating is the child class. We also call it as a subclass over here. Now guys, the extends keyword is used to perform inheritance in Java. So for example, as we can see over here, we have the main class that is animal. So this can be treated as a parent class. It is having its own fields and methods over here. Now in order to extend this class, what we do is we create a new class, that is with the class keyword. We create a dog, which is one of the animal types, and then followed by extends keyword and then the name of the parent class, that is animal, and then inside the curly braces we will have its own methods and fields. So as we can see over here, whatever methods and fields that were present in the animal will also be present in the dog class, whereas the dog class will also have its own methods and fields. So guys, let us understand all this with the help of examples over here. So we have the class keyword followed by the name of the class. So let's say we are using the animal class as the parent class. Now let's say we have the name of the animal, so string name, it is equal to, okay, so let's say we just have the name variable over here, we are not assigning any value to it, and let's say we have the method as display name. So guys, over here it will just display the name of the animal. So what we will do is we will just have a simple print statement over here. So I will print this is animal. So guys, this is a very simple method over here, that is display name. It is just going to print a string, that is this is animal over here. Now guys, in order to inherit these properties in a different class, so let's say we have another class such as dog. So we create the class using the class keyword followed by the name of the new class, that is dog, and then what we do is, since we want these attributes, that is the string name we want, and we also want this method, that is display name, to be present in the dog class as well. So what we will do over here is we will use the extends keyword. So as we can see, we are using the extends keyword followed by the name of the parent class, that is animal. So I'll just copy this and paste this over here, and then inside the curly braces it is going to have its own set of fields and methods as well, and apart from that it is also going to have these method and strings over here. So even if we do not provide any method or string over here, still we can use this display name inside the dog class. So guys, we are going to check this with the help of example now. So what I'm going to do is, instead of creating the object of this class animal, we will create the object of this class, that is dog. So in the main method, what we will do is we will use the dog class name followed by, let's say we have dog object, and then followed by equal to operator, and then we have new dog. And then guys, what we can do is, if we want to use this display name, that is if we want to print this statement over here, we can use the dog object as well. Why? Because we are extending, that is using this extends keyword in order to inherit the properties of the parent class. So what I'm going to do is, we are going to have dog object. So after dog object, we have the dot operator followed by, so as you can see, it is showing the name attribute as well as the display name method over here. So I'm going to select the display name, and then let us save this file and try running this code. So guys, as we can see, this is animal is getting printed. That's because we are extending the animal class in the child class, that is the dog class. Now guys, what if we don't extend this? So I'll just remove this part. So over here we are not extending the dog class with the animal class, and both of these classes are independent of each other. That is, there is no relation between them right now because there is no inheritance as such. So as you can see, there is an error message over here saying that the method display name is undefined for the type dog. So guys, because we are not extending anything over here in the dog class and we are not having any method of its own as well, so we cannot call a method of the dog object. So in order to use the display name of the animal, we have to use the extends keyword followed by the name of the parent class. And then if you see over here, the error is gone now, and in this way we can easily use the inheritance property. Guys, let us try setting the name variable and then using that name variable inside this method over here. So what I'm going to do is I'll just change the string to name of animal is and then followed by name. So guys, what we will do over here, using the dog object, we can also refer to the name variable. So the name string that we have inside the animal class, we can refer to that name. So I'll use this name, and then let's say we have the name of the dog as puppy. So guys, over here we are trying to set the name variable, and then using the dog object dot display name, we are going to print this statement along with the name variable. So I'll just save this file and try running this code. So as we can see, name of animal is puppy. So we are assigning the name as well as we are accessing the name using the display name method. Guys, very important thing over here is we have not defined any attribute or any variable over here or any methods or functions over here inside the dog class, but still we are able to create the object of this dog class. As you can see, this is the dog object of this dog class, and use this name and display name of the parent class, since we are using this extends keyword and extending this parent class. So guys, this is one of the most important property in Java, that is class inheritance, which you can use based on your requirements. Guys, it is also important that you practice on your own so that you get different outputs based on your different inputs and see how you can use this class inheritance with your requirements. So guys, that's it in this video. Please make sure that you like this video so that it reaches to more people, and subscribe to this channel so that you get the notifications on upcoming videos as well. The next video that we are going to talk about is method overriding in Java programming. So stay tuned.